guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Along with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Kid Buu celebration, we have got a new Dragon Ball story event added to the Dragon Ball story sort of like thing here. Part of Dragon Ball GT, the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga has received one of these. So it seems like what they're going to do is they're going to take these, you know, it's like existing story events, and they're going to sort of, I think, flesh them out with like, you know, kind of like cutscenes of active skills and stuff like that. We'll sort of see. So they chose to do the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga very randomly, it seems like. I'm not really too sure what this is. There's nothing actually new in here. They made, I think the apples, they spread out, I think, a bit more amongst all of the stages. But all of this stuff still existed previously. There's the two characters. There's this support memory. There's a new support memory that we're able to get via missions. I'll go over, you know, what all the missions are to go ahead and, again, get the support memory. Actually, I guess I could quickly show them right here. So here, of course, are all the stages. And then it just wants you to use specific characters in certain stages. The Saiyan Saga Dragon Ball story event also had something like this, where they just wanted you to use certain characters to sort of mesh up with what's going on in the story, right? But again, all the other stuff is just previously existing stuff from the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga, right? And then, of course, Space Traveling Warriors is the category, which gives increased drop rates in here. So let's go ahead and jump in, and let's see what we're looking like. Now, this team I brought right here, this will allow us to get all of the missions done. I'm just going to run this team the entire way through, because this first stage right here, we need to complete with a bond of master and disciple character. So that's, you know, we'll go ahead and take care of this. I am a little bit disappointed, honestly, with the way they dropped this story event. I was really quite excited. Wait, is there no story? Wait, is this, hold on. What's this, the story? Is it because the scenario is turned off by default? Hold on, that's no fun. What is this? No, dude. No, we're here to experience the gripping Dragon Ball GT story. I think I have to, here, let's just quickly finish this, blah, 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 and jump back in. Because, like, that's one of the big things is they put all the, like, you know, like, active skills and various attacks and stuff like that in here. I know after version Z, they just default turn off the scenario, right? Let me turn it back on. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. What is this? What is this? This is crazy. Yeah, scenario on. God damn it. Oh, look at this. Now, anyway, hopping back in. All right. Now, anyway, I am actually quite disappointed with how they handled this story event, right? Because, again, all that's new in here is the new actual, like, support memory. Oh, and we could do, like, okay, yeah, because we've already done the stage, so we could just auto it. Sure, just go ahead and auto it. So, with the Saiyan Saga Dragon Ball story event, right? Along with that, they dropped that LR Goku. Now, that LR Goku is actually, like, one of the best units in the game. He's really good. He's going to be capable of helping you out on many different category teams. Just overall a very strong support type unit. So it's really quite disappointing that this one drops, and it's got no relevance or relation whatsoever to the celebration currently ongoing. And there's not really anything new. It's just do the missions, right? Now, again, here from the first stage, right? Stage 1, you want to complete it with one bond of master and disciple category character. That was it? There's no... Okay. Not a ton of story in that one. Okay, sure. Alright, let's... Wow, yeah, they didn't really go super crazy. Dude, I actually have to press this button every single time. What is this? Dude, the gripping story. Hello, Dokkan. Man. Alright, Anyway, so, like, I really feel like they could have very easily given us, some sort of... Was there supposed to be a cutscene after the oob stuff? I don't think so. Because the auto wouldn't have caused it, like, it wouldn't have skipped it. Whatever, dude. Dude, we're 3 seconds into this video. I'm being driven insane already by the scenario not being on. That is weird, because the way it used to, I mean, I never turned the scenario off, right? Like, I remember people were always going crazy because I was link leveling with the scenario on. But yeah, again, overall, I'm just disappointed that they dropped this without a new free-to-play LR. And I think it could have, you know, again, had relation to what's currently going on. Now, I don't know, what are they going to do with the Boo Saga? Because, like, remember, the Boo Saga is split up into, like, 6 different story events. Like, there's so much. Like, are they just going to do, like, you know, like, a portion of each saga? I honestly assume that is what they're going to do. But I don't know why they couldn't have dropped, like, you know, honestly, the Kid Boo portion. I feel as though they could have just gone ahead and dropped this. I'm going to do that Oob stage one more time, too. Because, like, did they really just not put anything in here? Because remember, like, the thing with the Saiyan Saga one, like, remember, they had, like, super attack animations and active skills and stuff like that, all playing during it. That's the reason why I'm not, like, playing music and I'm just playing the game audio for this, specifically, is because of that, right? Because, again, like, they had, like audio and all this stuff. Yeah, it might have skipped the second part of it. By the way, Legic, I do feel like Legic, who that's the first time Goku goes Super Saiyan in GT, is fighting Legic. This is like episode 5 or something like that, I think. I feel like that guy potentially could get, like, I don't know, a free-to-play card. I don't know, like, what categories he would be on. Pretty much just, like, Space Traveling Warriors or something, probably. But, yeah. Now, for Stage 2, there was a mission. It wants you to beat it with 3 Space Traveling Warrior category units, right? So again, Space Traveling Warriors is the category that's going to give you the increased drop rates anyway, right? So you definitely do want to be rocking it. Yeah, I don't think that the auto doesn't turn that. Wait. When I jump back in, okay, I was gonna say, tell me the scenario was. Tell me that shit was not a. Dude, this is a disaster, man. I've gone over it a million times. The reason I record all of the story events is because back in 2016, when I first started playing Dokkan, right? I would, like, you know, I was really into Dokkan. I was a global player, and it's like, oh no, like, they're not, like, okay, they're dropping, like, new story events, new events, stuff like that on JP that I'm not playing. I want to see what those events are like, right? So, like, I had hoped that the YouTubers at the time, you know, Gaming Club, D-Free, Rhyme, Nano, like, these guys would, like, record the story events, stuff like that. None of them did. So, like, once I became a YouTuber, like, sort of, like, covering it like this, like, I you know, that's why I record all of these story events and stuff like that. Okay, there was. It just skipped it. Dude, what? Is this going to show us a Goku getting turned into a kid with a support memory? Yeah, it is. Yeah, dude. Oh, come on. I'm trying to... Yes, okay, so this is one of the things, right, is that they'll get a lot of, like... They're going to create support memories of sort of these iconic scenes and stuff like that. Again, I still just fail to understand... Oh, look at Gohan. My boy Gohan right there. But I fail to understand why they're dropping the Black Star Dragon Ball one right now. That doesn't really make the most sense to me. I feel like this could have come at some point in the future, right? I mean, let me know what you guys think. I don't even know what... And then the other major thing, of course, is the free-to-play LRs. I felt like the fact that, like, I thought each of these was going to come with a free-to-play LR. To me, that was, like, huge, right? The scenario is on. Yeah, the scenario is on. To me, I felt like that was absolutely huge, right? Just, like, every one of these would come with some massive, like, powerful, like, free-to-play LR on the level of that Goku. Like, imagine if they had given us, like, I don't know, just like a... They could have done, like, an LR Goku and Pan or something like that, right? And she could have, like, they could have just been nasty. Like, a really powerful, like, space traveling warrior support type unit or something like that, right? I think they very easily could have done that. And that would have, you know, that would have helped. That would have been, like, you know, something new to add. And then every single one of these, you know, we can get excited for them adding, like, one of these powerful LRs. But if they're not doing that, then that does lessen, I think, like, how good version Z is. because one of the when version Z first dropped, like everything around that LR Goku was sick. The story event, the like, you know, board missions that you had to get done was all cool. By the way, this third stage, stage 3, they want you to use 4 space traveling warrior category characters to unlock the mission, which will allow us to get again all the missions that we see like sort of like completed. That is all missions that is you know, going to get us the fragments of the support memory, right? The Goku being turned into a child, so we'll be able to go ahead and rock that. I always do videos for all the support memories as well, so I'll go ahead and do one of those after we get this done. Alright, so stage 4, here they just want us to use 1 Dragon Ball Seeker category character. That's all we have to do for stage 4. I'm sure they're going to play the Para Brothers dance in this right here. We're gonna get to see them doing their little dance. This support memory is actually not the worst of all time either. What is this? I believe this one activates. It could be turn 4, or excuse me, I think it's turn 3 if your HP is above 80%. I want to say. You can seal the enemies, which is really good. Yeah, here it is. Here's their little dance. So, I guess what we can look for, what the next, like, sort of like Dragon Ball Saga story that they would give us would be something that has, like, a lot of active skills and then a lot of support memories as well, right? So, like, if we take a look at the support memories, I mean, they easily could drop a good one for the Namek Saga, right? Because, I mean, we have how many support memories from the Namek Saga? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? There's 6 support memories from the Planet Namek Saga. We have, what, 1 from the Android... 2 from the Android Cell Saga. And then we also have 1 from the Boo Saga as well, right? Yeah, okay, so there's that. This stage right here, this is where you grind up the Para Brothers, their support memory, right? But, I mean, I did this back when this came out, what, in, like, April of 2021? Or something like that. Yeah, I believe with Golden Week is when that support memory actually came out. And then again, as we're doing all of these stages, those missions, again, are the fragments that we're getting. So this next stage, stage 5, they want us to beat it with 1 character that has the GT Link. But we're using a couple of Pans as well as Giru, so those characters will have the GT Link. These are also characters, I mean, I don't know, dude, a lot of these, like, GT, like, minor villains, like, like, Goku and the crew sort of fight in space, are just, like, such throwaway characters, right? Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, this guy with the whip, and then, oh, the whip is actually the villain, and, right? Like, the shit gets so goofy, man. It's like, and then, like, I remember there's one really stupid sequence where, like, the ceiling falls on Trunks, and Trunks is, like, struggling to hold up the ceiling, and then he just goes Super Saiyan and just, like, tosses it away. It's like, dude, like, what is going on? What is going on here? There's so many moments like that in GT. Like, I've heard, like, used as an argument so many times where, like, what is it, like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku has trouble, like, lifting a building or something like that, I think, in the Shadow Dragon Saga. And it's like, you know, like, God, Goku, and Beerus are, like, blowing up the universe, like, just by punching each other. But, like, obviously, GT characters are stronger than building, like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku struggling to lift a building, right? Like, you definitely want to keep that in mind. It's really, GT is really goofy, right? It's like, Toriyama kicked back, he's like, well, I made $1 bajillion off of Dragon Ball, I'm good. And they said, oh, well, we're going to keep going, man. And they made a couple of mistakes. There's a lot of moments like that in the movies, too. Right? Where characters are sort of like jumping in and out of Super Saiyan and shit like that. I just feel like way too often. A lot of times in stuff that's not, like, directly done by Toriyama. Is something that I've noticed a lot, right? And just sort of like weird sort of, I don't know how else to say, just like moments where it's like, what the hell are these characters doing, man? Alright, so we got that stage done. The next one is going to be stage 6. So this is Lude. Lude, I mean, at the very least, I feel like could get, like, a banner unit or something, right? The giant, like, baby doll right here. I don't know what else to call it. And it's just a very stupid moment where like Goku and Pan are like trapped inside of it and shit like that. No, it's Pan. Pan gets trapped inside of it. It gets very dumb because Pan gets turned into a doll, and then that dude gets like very creepy. Like everything gets real creepy around this part. Stage 6, by the way. We want to beat this with 2 Goku family category characters on the team. That's it. So, I mean, as you guys can see, all of these missions are just very simple, right? They made it very easy for you to just build a team and knock it out, like, pretty much in one go. Like, we're not having to edit the team at all. Obviously, like, you know, when you're, like, grinding the story event and stuff like that, you know, to get the maximum of the sort of, like, metal apples, you would want to, use, like, you know, LRs, Space Traveling Warrior LRs, to maximize the sort of, like, drop rate bonus, but, I mean, it's not, again, dude, this story event dropped originally. When did it drop originally? Let me pull this up. When did the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga story event originally start? It was before I started playing the game, I know that. So, I think it was early 2016, I want to say. Let me take a look here. Oh, I hear the Trunks and Goten theme playing. That's a bop. It is... Yeah, again, I think it was at the start of 2016. Because I remember they dropped, like, a really shitty banner as well back then. With like, I think it was, like, Metal Rildo, and I think that was when the physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku was first releasing and stuff like that. That unit really badly needs an awakening. The physical Super Saiyan 2 GT Goku. He'll be good along with the GT Goku when they get their awakenings, probably, right? Okay, so now we move on to Stage 7. Stage 7 here. We need to beat this with 1 character possessing the link Mechanical Menaces, which Giru does have. So, by jumping into the stage, Giru has got the Mechanical Menaces link. So, that's going to go ahead and activate the mission for us. They just quickly go over it. That little portion, that's, you know, the stage where we get Giru. Like, remember the little Giru event where you could actually farm him up? It's the one involving, like, those sandworms and stuff like that. The problem with the start of the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga is it essentially is, like, an arc of filler. Is, I guess, like, the best way to sort of describe it, right? Like, all the stuff that's going on at the start of Dragon Ball GT is essentially... Ooh, that's a good shot of Goku right there. Is essentially, like filler type stuff. And it's like, nothing in Dragon Ball GT is filler because there's no source material they're pulling from, but that's what a lot of it feels, right? And then it truly does feel like once Baby shows up, that's when it actually feels like, you know, like Dragon Ball again. Like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Baby. Okay, load up, please. What Cord, hello? I haven't been having cord issues recently. Well, actually, I guess this is the second time it's done this today, but... yeah, I've not been having these cord issues. But yeah, anyway, Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Baby is, like, a real fight. And basically, in GT, anytime there's a Super Saiyan 4 on screen, GT is fire. Like, that's basically the very, very brief way to explain Dragon Ball GT. Super Saiyan 4 on screen, aka Flames. Vegeta, Goku, Gogeta, all 3 of them. When any of them are on screen, I actually think it's really, really exciting. And again, the full Goku versus Baby fight, like once Goku goes Super Saiyan 4, that whole fight all the way to the end is actually pretty good. And a lot of Goku's fighting... See, this is another problem. A lot of GT has this issue, right? Just it's sort of like goofy filler feeling, like not like... the start of the Shadow Dragon Saga is a perfect example to this, right? Where, so it's such a great, I think it's an amazing concept for Dragon Ball. Where, like, okay, like, let's, like, actual, like, sort of, like, natural storytelling. It's like, okay, they've been abusing these Dragon Balls, and, you know, throughout the series, there's been tidbits of characters talking about how the Dragon Balls should not be abused, like Kami, Guru, Elder Kai. These characters talking about how the Dragon Balls are not supposed to be used all the time, be abused, and then it leads to the Shadow Dragons here. Stage 8, we want to clear this with one GT hero category character for stage 8. So again, very, very simple. But all these characters are talking a lot throughout Dragon Ball Z mostly, because I believe Kami, like right at the end of Dragon Ball, when Kami is first introduced, that's where he sort of mentions how the Dragon Balls, like Kami mentions he wasn't even going to remake the Dragon Balls after Demon King Piccolo kills Shenron, but because of Goku beating Piccolo, Kami decides to remake the Dragon Balls, right? And then for that to lead into the Shadow Dragon saga where, you guys didn't listen, you've been just spamming the Dragon Balls over and over. Oh, too bad, now, like, ridiculously powerful, like, monsters spawned from it. It's a good idea. But then, of the 7, 4 of them are jobbers. They go down in one hit once Goku gets serious. And honestly, even, like, Ice Shenron gets walloped once Goku gets mad, right? Nova puts up a good fight, but Nova's a bit weird and different because he's the 4-star dragon, right? Which after Grandpa Gohan's Dragon Ball, right? So like that's sort of why like Nova's kind of like honorable like that. And then obviously Omega is a real villain, but like I think if they straight up redid the Shadow Dragon saga for like Dragon Ball Super, but like actually like did it seriously, it would probably be very good. I think so, and actually make the first like 4 dragons actually not just like losers, right? Because they could easily redo it where it's like, you know, Ultimate Gohan and Piccolo take down one of the dragons, right? Then maybe like, you know, Krillin, Tien, Yamcha, Chaozu, Roshi, like a whole bunch of them take down one of the dragons, and then like, you know, we could have like a one-on-one fight with like Goku and Vegeta against some of the top tier dragons. Like they could make it, I think, really good. Really interesting, right? And then, you know, finally all the dragons fuse or something like that, and then it's up to Vegito or Gogeta to save the day. Like, come on, who would be mad at that? Nobody, no one. That would be fire if they did that in Dragon Ball Super. I'd love it. You know, but we'll see. Also, so we have had hints, by the way, now, like actual like potential hints that we could potentially be seeing a continuation for Dragon Ball Super this year. I know it's not copium or anything. Like, you know, there's an interview where it said, like, hey, you know, Dragon Ball Super Superhero might not be the only thing dropping this year, right? So it's like, okay, now we're talking. I cannot do... The Moro arc, like, is, like, so bad, but it's so good at the same time. It is, man! Some of those fights and shit, like, going through the Moro arc in Dokkan, it would be so good. By the way, Stage 9 right here, same condition as Stage 8. They just want us to use one GT hero category character for this. By the way, this right here, this is where Goku mentions that Rildo is above Majin Buu. So that's, I believe, Goku's statement about Rildo being stronger than Majin Buu. By the way, Goku does not specify Fat Buu, Super Buu, Buuhan, Kid Buu. He just says Majin Buu, right? But that statement of Rildo being above Buu is sort of how you're able to power scale the beginning of GT, right? Because then, you know, Goku is, you know, going up to like Super Saiyan 3 and stuff like that after that, and you could sort of like kind of work from just Goku's initial statement about Rildo right there. Because remember, Goku, he goes Super Saiyan 1 against Rildo, and he's mostly just sort of dicking around. I feel like Rildo could potentially get a Dokkan Fest. I don't know. I feel like he could get one. Does he deserve one more than Videl? That's a little bit tricky. See, like, there's a lot... I think Ginyu deserves one more than Videl. There's a lot of characters that do. But, like, Rildo? I don't know. Because he just gets shit on pretty easily. Like, once... Again, the thing about GT most of the time is once Goku gets serious, the villains just get dunked on, right? But Rildo sort of gets... Yeah, I mean, yeah, how does Rildo get shit on? He gets hit by the triple Kamehameha from Goku, Trunks, and Pan. It's sort of like the ending of him. But yeah, I don't know. I would be okay with a Rildo Dokkan Fest. One of the main reasons I would actually just be okay with that, though, is Rildo would be a nice addition to teams that do need it, right? Like, he's on, what, Terrifying Conquer, GT Bosses, Artificial Lifeform. All three of those teams really could use help. The Metal Rildo already is very good. But only, like, pretty much only on the GT Bosses team is one of the things. There's the art for the Dokkan Fest Goku right there. Cool, cool. I feel like Dr. Mew deserves, like, a TUR card. He could very easily be, like, a... I don't know, like a Terrifying Conqueror support type unit or something like that. Alright, so now we're going to go into the final stage. Yeah, I don't really know why they made this a Dragon Ball story event right now. Like, there's not, like, a ton of active skills for a lot of these characters that they could get into here or anything like that, right? Like, the thing about the Saiyan Saga, dude, they had, like, LR Kid Gohan's super attack. Like, there was a Piccolo super attack. Vegeta killing Nappa. Like, they had so much. Like, are they gonna add to this in the future? Like, update it or something like that? It just seems like such a weird pick. I don't know. This one's stage 10 right here. They just want you to beat it with 4 Space Traveling Warrior category characters. And then after this, we're gonna have all of the missions done. And we're actually gonna be able to complete the new support memory. Which is, I believe, a debuffing one, right? So that's gonna be good. I guess, you know, one thing they didn't do, they didn't release a support memory along with, did they? No, they did. They did release this. I'm dumb. Yeah, they released the Goku and Piccolo flying off towards Raditz. That was the support memory that they dropped for that one. So at the bare minimum, each Dragon Ball story event, I guess, is going to come with a support memory, which is fine. But again, I do feel like they could do more. I wish every single one of these would have dropped with a free-to-play LR, man. That would have been so sick. That would have been a very easy way to really establish extra power for some of these categories that might need it, right? I don't know. But there we go. There's the final stage right there. Yeah, they didn't really use, like, animations or anything like that. Like, they didn't even get, like, Goku, Trunks, and Pan doing a super attack animation. Nothing. So this one was just sort of phoned in. I mean, I guess this is, of all of, like, the sagas they could do, this is probably, like, the least type one. Probably. Right? Like, it's like, I guess I understand, but sheesh, man. They could have done a little bit more with this, for sure. At least drop, like, another new support memory or something like that. So there, we have all of the stages done. So I believe we should have all the missions done as well. Let me take a look here. Yeah, because after version Z, if you just clear the Z hard stage, you get the normal one as well. The only thing I'm going to have to do is actually use the support memory in a stage. But again, I'm going to, like, using the support memory, going over it in full, I'll make that a separate video. I mean, this is already a 30-minute long video of me going through a story event, right? Yeah, yep, perfect. Okay, the only one we have left to do is just actually use the story event. What is that one I've already got done? I don't know. I guess it must be like Dokkan Awakening one of the characters or something like that. I don't know, something like that. All right, let's go ahead and open these. Boom, there we go. So now if we go ahead and head over to the support memories right here, we have it complete. There is the Goku being turned into a kid support memory. So let me know what you guys think of the newest Dragon Ball story event that they added here. This one kind of feels mailed in to me. A little bit disappointing there, but you know, we'll see. Again, I just think that they you know, having a bunch of like animations and stuff play during it is cool. Like I think that could be cool for people, but there's not really a lot for them to do with the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga right now, so I don't know. Like, you know, like Trunks dressing up like a girl, that could have been a support memory, right? Like, there's stuff they could have done, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.